Hello, my name is Trydar. Today we're going to be taking a tour of Ramon's version of the Great Lighthouse of Alexandria in Minecraft. Let's get started. The Pharos Lighthouse, otherwise known as the Great Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. One of the longer lasting wonders too. It didn't fall down until 3 really big earthquakes in like 900 something, and finally fell all the way down in I think 13 something. And after that, they built a castle out of the ruins. But in this version here, we can see that the lighthouse is, of course, nice and complete. Very pristine model. Ramon always does good work, and good work deserves to be seen. So that's why he's getting another building showcase on this. If you want to download this, his link to his Planet Minecraft page and everything is going to be in the video description, so you can get the building from there. What we're going to do today is take a tour of it, though. Let's get a good look at the exterior. Start at the bottom. So we've got some nice little patterns down here. I don't know if this is another model from Assassin's Creed or not, but it kind of looks like it with all the banners and everything. Of course, we have the obligatory tree trunks down here with the rails on them and everything. I think this is meant to be fuel for the light, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really actually know what the ancient lighthouse used. I'll presume that it probably used olive oil, though, as most ancient lights did, but maybe it burned on something else. Take a look at the exterior, though. You've got, of course, a nice square base down here. I believe the square foundation survives, what they used to build the castle, from all the fallen stones and everything. Let's have quite a number of small windows. Of course, you can't really do big windows in the ancient world. Not a thing that they did. They didn't really, they didn't have the glass, and they also didn't have the technical know-how to stop it from collapsing. Not when this was built. Back in the reign, I think, of Ptolemy II, and what, 250 BC? Thereabouts would have been when about this was put up. I'm not really sure how long it took them. But you might notice it does follow a standard design for lighthouses in the ancient world. What they would do for that is they would make a rectangle or a square on the bottom, like you see here. The next section would be an octagonal section here, and then on top of that they would put a cylindrical section up here. So if you ever wonder if you're looking at something that's supposed to be an ancient lighthouse, the dead giveaway is that it's got a square, and then an octagon, and then a circle. And for this one, I knocked off some of the trap doors up here around the light for the thumbnail and everything, so we could get a good glow on the light from afar. And on the top here, he didn't put one, but I think there's supposed to be a statue on the top here as well. Probably a Neptune statue, I think. I believe they also. The ancient lighthouse would have had some statues on the corners here as well. But because there's virtually nothing left of the lighthouse today, we don't really know what it looked like. We have some ancient coins that give a very simplified view of it, as well as some mosaics and whatnot, and some inscriptions. People would go to the lighthouse and write down what they saw. Very nice interior here, though. Oh, it looks like it also features a library. Probably not a library in the ancient version, though. But of course, we are in the Minecraft one, where we can get away with a little bit more creative license. Let's go up the steps here. I think we're just going to fly up these steps. So otherwise, it's going to take far too long to get through them. But as you can see, they corkscrew up the middle, as you would expect them to do. In later times, after the earthquakes and everything, these stairs were damaged, and they were no longer able to get all the way up to the top of it, though. It was just too dangerous. I think we're up to the octagonal section now. It looks like the building is designed with an outer facade and an inner cylinder or an inner pillar holding the entire thing up. I'm not really sure how the ancients would have designed that, though. They would have had to have a lot more tie-ins between the walls and the center of the building, I think. Probably a lot of wooden beams and everything. It's about all they had to work with back in ye olden ancient times. And from there, I think in here we just have a couple more ladders there that will lead us up to the light. I don't know about you, but I'm glad I didn't have to carry olive oil up all the way down there to get all the way up here. Or wood, if they did use wood. But they probably used olive oil, as did most ancient lights. They would have had a big polished silver plate behind it to act as a mirror to get the light out in the harbor. Of course, you know, what good is a lighthouse if you can't see the light? But there was always an ongoing problem until modern days, when lights became much more powerful than they used to be. But all in all, I've seen quite a few versions of this lighthouse done in Minecraft. People have been asking me to make one over the years, and I've always wanted to make my own versions because I've always just been too tempted to redesign the entire thing. But if you wanted to see a more faithful reproduction, you too can download Ramon's work and come here and take a look at it. So I hope you have enjoyed the tour of Ramon's Lighthouse. Remember to leave him a nice comment down below. I'm sure he will enjoy reading those. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.